Welcome back to the channel. And some exciting news today for the Steem blockchain. The Steem DAO user interface is now live on the Steem wallet. So to kind of help you understand what's going on with that, the Steem DAO is part of the Steem proposal system. This is an integrated feature now into the Steem blockchain after hard fork 21 that allows the community to vote on projects and proposals that they think can benefit the Steem blockchain. So I think this is a great step in the right direction. This is going to kind of allow the community to more participate in the direction of the Steem blockchain. And I think that's great. So check that out. It's pretty interesting. They're also going to be disabling the selling of Steem. We will not be selling any Steem this month. We have continued to improve revenue generation through ads while lowering our expenses, but we're still a long way from covering our operating costs 100%. That being said, we have put ourselves in a position where we can pause programmatic selling as we are in this month. This is a very important benchmark for us because it was not something we were in a position to do just a few months ago. So that's interesting because I remember when I first arrived at Steem, I was like, how is this going to be sustainable? And everybody had their own theories about it. And it was like, well, we need to look at the new models. Advertising is not going to do it. And I was like, I don't know. Ads have been tested to work for a long time now. And I know it's good to kind of sometimes brainstorm, think outside the box, but it just didn't seem to work. So after 2-3 years later, they've decided to do advertising and it's starting to work out for them. Kind of think if they had did it 3 years ago, they probably would have been in a much better situation, but hey, it's better late than never. They're also talking about new ad sales hiring. We have recently added a new advertising sales manager to ramp up direct sales and have switched to buy sell ads, which is starting to pick up more bidding networks. With these changes, we believe we will continue making progress towards generating enough revenue to cover 100% of our operating costs. But until that day comes, we will still be relying on some degree of programmatic selling, which is why we could go back to selling Steem in October. So Steem, the Steem and Inc. has to pay some bills, and that's why it's important for projects to be able to create some kind of revenue. Also we're looking at that Steem price, market cap about $650 to $60 million. Obviously, the more valuable Steem is, it's going to be better for them, and it's going to be better for all of us. So we have the opportunity now as a community to target projects that are going to do that. You can look in your Steem wallet and you can vote on the proposals that we think are going to benefit us. Now, I have a proposal out there. Obviously, I'd like you all to vote and support it. But more importantly, here's what I'd like to impart. And that is that in a situation like this where Steem Inc. has operational costs, we really don't, I'm going to go out on a limb and say, we really don't have money to waste. And we really got to think about when we vote on these proposals, are these proposals going to be cost effective and put money back in our pockets? Is it going to benefit the network? Because if it's not going to do that, we certainly don't want to spin our wheels and waste money. So we want to be cost effective in that. I think in the long run, it's going to help us out. But this system, this governance system will give the ability for the community to participate and go after the projects that they think are going to benefit them the most. And so that's how it's going to have to go. Some of the projects, only a few have been approved now, but they got 3, I think, now that's been approved. And it seems like much of it is back end work. Let me take a look at this. A return proposal. What else here? And they were just talking about, I thought it was 3. I can't seem to see it now. Maybe I passed by it. Let me see. This proposal, however, is quite different from the others. It asks for 240 million Steem back dollars per day. So I thought it was supposed to be 3 here. That, okay, here it is. The top 3 proposals will be the top highest shown, and I guess it shows us on the Steem wallet. But I mean, it's a step in the right direction. I mean, it's miles away from where we were. The Steem, at least we know the selling is going to stop at least for the month, and perhaps that'll give a chance for some peak prices in Steem. But you know, in October they're saying they may have to go back. You know, where I'm at with this now, Steemians, is that we're going to need a great injection of money. We're going to need a project that can do that to make, if we want higher prices and we want a more valuable network. And you know, we're really going to have to look and brainstorm to see who can do that and if it's going to be beneficial to us in the end. So check out the proposals, take your time with them, read over them. Let's try to make some good decisions here. You know, also, the funds that are funding this project, you know, the pot is growing, so it's limited funds. Some of these projects are asking too much money. Our project is asking a tremendous amount of money. And that is necessary, I think, to turn the Steem network around. Unfortunately, it takes money to really get things done how you need to. You know, as I've expressed in many business conversations with several people, that when you're dealing with something like marketing, it's very expensive. And I'm more drawn these days to marketing and entertainment. That's what we believe is really going to bring people in. People want to enjoy their time. They want to have fun on the networks. And so it's going to take a lot of money. You know, it's going to take a lot of money to yield good results. You know, you get what you pay for. You know, that's just how things work. And so I think we're going to have to move in that direction. But right now we are moving in the right direction. So we'll be leaving a link in the video to our proposal. Please come on out, support us. Let's try to, now that we got the tools available here, let's try to turn things around for the Steem blockchain. We're at 16 cents now. We want to see some improvements in that area. You know, it's gonna take a lot of work still. And it's gonna take a lot of support from you all, and it's gonna take plans that are going to be able to bring people in. But glad to see the improvements in the Steem blockchain. Looking good so far. And I know it's going to get better, and we're going to start to get projects that can bring the value we need to this network. But that's all I want to say in this video. If you like content like this, don't forget to like and subscribe. And until next time, take care.